Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Chatbox Chronicles, your daily dose of fun and inspiration. I'm Elyse, one of your hosts, and I'm here to introduce this next fun episode. Unfortunately, the main video file for this episode did corrupt, bleh, but luckily we are able to salvage most of the episode from Lelah's phone footage. So you will be hearing her very shortly. We are going to be discussing some different Halloween traditions and spooky stories. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our Patreon subscribers do have access to behind the scene footage of Lelah and I in our bare faces sitting up on the couch getting set up for the episode. But we did stop it obviously before we got into the long video. But yeah, we live and we learn as we navigate the challenges of creating content in season 2. We're just learning that with fancier gear comes fancier problems. But we are determined to keep pushing forward and providing you with high quality content. Also, our Patreon subscribers will have access as well to some behind the scene footage of Lelah and I filming some fun TikTok videos. So if you are interested in any of that, go check us out on Patreon. It's only $2 or $3 a month, and a little bit does go a long way. We appreciate everyone that is over in that space supporting us. You do unlock a lot of goodies when you go over there, and you can kind of see some previews before you fully commit. But yeah, grab a snack, get cozy, and enjoy this fun Halloween episode. We'll be discussing spooky topics, sharing makeup tips, and having a lot of fun. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on social media for more fun. Let's make this a Halloween to remember. I hope you guys enjoy. It will kind of like skip a little bit at the end, but yeah, like I said, we did our best. We definitely appreciate everyone on this authentic journey with us. Your two best friends in our 30s that are moms and entrepreneurs and wives, and we just have a lot on our plate, but we really do enjoy getting together in this space weekly and providing motivation, inspiration, and good times. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy.
Again, you guys can't really judge us because we're doing very rough draft here. Very quickly, probably.
Yeah, this is just funsies.
Like usually, like Halloween makeup obviously would take a while to do.
And we literally just like sat down and picked it out. There's so many good things that you can do though, especially like even if you only had eyeliner.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good little ideas out there.
And for Patreon, we'll put some ideas on
things
there
that we
in
like.
case you are trying to figure out still what it is you want to do for Halloween. Maybe you don't want to buy something, but still want to do something cute to your face.
Yeah. Or you can just having the reminder of like throw a sheet on be a ghost. Sometimes people even forget that. Oh, one year I was going to do emojis. Hold on. Rocks?
Yeah.
What? Yeah?
I'm just telling you, what are you being, Mom?
I will show you when I get done. I can't say it just yet on camera, but when I get done, I will do something little on you if you don't come bother again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ooh, good idea.
I was like, thank you. What can I say? And she will listen to that.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Oh, of course. She gets something out of that.
But there was one year when I worked in an office, I was going to just do emojis, like how like the little people, like the girls wearing like a purple sweater and the guys wearing a blue sweater. So like I got Bobby a blue sweater and I got me a purple sweater, but we have yet to have to wear those, like, because I think I ended up thankfully having like something fun to do, like, I was able to pull out something else, so I didn't even have to be basic. I've just never been basic. I was like, I'm gonna be basic this year, and then I was like, I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I was like, I gotta do it. Bobby and I would even dress up really fun and do the zombie walk downtown Montgomery.
Oh, yeah.
Which was a fundraiser for the food bank. And one year, like, I just did really fun clown makeup, kind of like what I'm doing now. And he did I did his clown makeup like David Bowie.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was really cute. And I remember he wore some of my my tights, like
Oh my goodness,
my leggings.
how fun.
And I remember someone like pointing, because I mean you could see everything. And I was like, my man is very confident.
Yeah. Killing it. Like a jester back in the day.
And I remember that was when I think that was like 2016, and that was when like lip filler was literally becoming popular. And I had bought this fake lips that were like huge.
Yeah.
And I put them on that night just to see like what I would even feel like with fake lips.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was fun like drinking. It was an experience.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like struggling over here, but you know what? It's all a process, and we'll see what happens.
Again, you can't judge us too hard. We're just doing this for fun. And quickly.
Yeah. You know those videos where they're like, and they do like funny things? Yeah. This also just like, you know, this is life. You just keep going. But that was something that was fun around Montgomery. I don't know if they even do it anymore. I kind of stopped. We won a bunch of times because we even like dressed up like Toy Story zombies. That one
cute.
we won. We did Wizard of Oz, and that one was so much fun because to make me a zombie, I put boils, like, you know, like
Ooh.
the Green Witch, and I had like boils on me. It was like I had been boiled.
Alphabet is boiled.
It was so fun. Let's see. I'm like, I think I want to do with my this. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, I've dropped so much already.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think like even with like every holiday, even like Santa Claus, that's something else that was like, okay, so also a lot of like, it's okay if we can believe in Santa Claus, but it's not okay like just to dress up and only think about the trick-or-treating part of Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, how is it? And they're like, no, like this is evil. Like it comes from an evil thing, and it's
So
like,
does everything else.
I know. I'm like literally
really
everything
everything could have like there's like every holiday has some kind of negative connotation to it or comes from something where they did bad things with it.
Yeah.
You know, at some point, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's
like so many holidays stem from like pagan originalities and stuff like that, you know.
I agree, and I don't understand why it's such a big deal. If you are taught, like, well, this is the time of year that we just dress up and we go around and we get candy. Like, that's what Roxanne knows. She's like, yay, I'm excited for pumpkins and candy, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm like, me
And I think
too.
it's just like anything else. Like, it's fine if you want to do that, but it's like the don't look at other people like they're evil if they are.
Right.
And then don't, like, let your kid ruin it for everyone else.
Yes,
Kids,
by, like, being like, well,
Santa's
you
not real.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, that,
That kind of stuff, because...
That is very judgment. That's not coming from a place of love. That's coming from a place of judgment.
It is definitely a place of judgment. Because, like, it's far more than that. Like, because of what I do, you know, it's one of those things where when you see kids believing in this stuff, it's not that they're worshiping it.
Right.
They're believing it because it is something good for them. Like, you never know what kids are going through.
Right.
And, like, if they can physically see somebody like Santa who is like, oh, I love you and I want to bless you, then they're going to put their, like, some hope in that. You know what I mean? And it's like...
And honestly, like, as adults, like, I even noticed this with my husband. Like, the other day, he's sitting there watching Formula One racing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this is his, like...
This
therapy.
is what makes him like it.
His therapy. Like he can just like sit and zone out watching guys just race around a racetrack.
So can my husband.
And like that is like a guy's way of like detoxing.
Yeah.
Like, and because I knew he had like a hard week, and I mean just to see him like sitting there like watching that, and like to me, I mean when they get in wrecks and stuff, it's fun and like it's hilarious because he just like freaks out. He's like, oh my god, and we gotta like rewind it and watch it and all that stuff, and I just think it's like hilarious because I'm like, it's just a fucking wreck. Like, right.
But I mean, it's like the most interesting thing that happens.
Yeah, so. And he's like so excited, and he's like, you know, chilled out, and I'm like, I'm glad this brings you joy. Like, I'm glad that you are so like just happy over there watching these men just and it's nice because Benjamin likes to watch it now, so he's like he's making a lot of car noises. It's hilarious. He's cutie.
Cargo vroom, cargo leg.
But yeah, that's something that it's like, and it's also kind of confusing to be like, how come we can dress up and it'll be okay for like a Hallelujah festival, but then I have to like be so, but okay, now we both already said that we like spooky movies and like all that stuff. I did just recently watch one the past like month or so. I can't remember like how, it was recently though. It was a haunted house where, you know, you sign up to go into the haunted house and you put your phone in a lockbox. And they actually were killing the kids. Like, you know, it was actually, yeah, it was crazy. And like, I will say, like, you know, every time I ever go to a haunted house, that's like my biggest fear. I'm like, these people are actually gonna freaking kill me. Like, no, am I at the end of the day like scared? But at the end of the day, I don't know these people. I don't. Like, I'm.
So you're gonna go to haunted houses with me?
Yes, yes, I will. But I mean, I definitely will. You know, our kids are asleep at 7:30, so tell me where.
Okay.
After.
We already have some planned. So I'll let you know. I love haunted houses. I also like...
Me too.
So what I love to do at haunted houses, if you ever go with me, I love to act like I'm scared. I just think that it just makes it more fun. Like, obviously we know, but I love to be like, ah!
Yeah.
You know, because like,
are you in the front or are you in the back?
Girl, I'm in the middle. What
really?
Are you talking about?
Most of the time people, I don't know if it's because I'm an Aries or what.
They're like, go first.
Yes, people are like, you're leading this ship. And so then thankfully every time I think I've always had a guy that I was like interested in, or like, you know, now thankfully my husband, and they would be behind me. So I would literally like wrap them around me. Like their arms are wrapped around me. I was first technically, but there is greatness in being first because they don't really get you that much.
I was gonna say, they don't really get you
They're
first.
like,
That's why I don't like
hey.
to go first.
And I'm like,
I like to go in the middle so I can see everything happening.
And I'm walking
not
with my guy.
getting attacked. Yeah.
And me and my guy would be like the
middle's
same
the place
person.
to go, yeah. Just saying.
Yeah, the middle. I just never could get there.
In the back, they'll be getting you on my ankles with a daggum chainsaw. That's me how I know.
I hate the chainsaw.
Me too. That's the one thing I don't like because I have. Okay, story time.
Okay, go.
Oh, you guys, I'm being vulnerable here.
Oh man.
I was about 12.
Okay.
And I was in my little Dorothy outfit. Okay. Going through this haunted house, this haunted maze that these people had created at their house was actually pretty good. Like they
that's
put up
pretty
tarps
cool.
and like Okay. I'm fine, right? It's all fun and dandy until the chainsaw dude comes after us. Myself is like that dumb girl in the movie who trips and falls.
Oh no!
Because you gotta think it's outside, so it's like dirt and there's a root, like roots coming out of the ground. Okay, I tripped over a root, fell on the ground. My friends they keep running. Right. Oh, no. I turn around on my back on the ground and this dude is over me with a chainsaw. Okay.
He's
he
like,
got so close
one.
to me. I'm talking about like right on my nose. I could feel it.
No!
I peed myself.
Oh.
I got up, took off running. I got out, and my friends are already out. They're like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "I peed all over myself. What happened to me?"
I got scared.
Yeah. So still to this day, when I go to haunted houses, like I love them. They're so fun. But when that chainsaw comes, so last year when we went, they put me in the back. And Rock is in the middle. And here comes the chainsaw guy. And he was at my Achilles and at where my knees bend on the inside the entire time.
Oh my God.
On top of me the whole time with that chainsaw. And I'm like, ugh! Like the whole walk. I swear. And I'm like gripping Rock. Because I'm like, dude. Like, why does he know about me and the chainsaw?
I think any guy that does chainsaw, like, I think they just know.
They just know.
And so they're so obnoxious with it. But I mean, I probably would be too.
Yeah, I would too. I'd be having a lot of fun.
So we have that farm that just opened up, and I told her, like, you know, she's got the hay rides and stuff. And I was like, as soon as you want to start doing the spooky ones, I think I finally will possibly work for one. Like, I think that would be like the only time, because also, like, I've never really wanted to work for one because first off, you have late hours, and then
second of all, I want to go to it.
Yeah, I want to go to it, but also you have people that will be like saying whatever to your face, and like, you know, like it's like dealing with kids or whatever. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get. It's just dealing with humans.
You never know what they're gonna say.
And So anyway, but I was like, oh, I could totally possibly finally do that now, and that would probably be a lot of fun. Like being out in a hayride, like doing that kind of thing.
You would be so fun, like with like your wet hair.
Yeah.
And like a white gown.
Oh yeah,
Creepy.
that'd be fun. Yes. I know that there's a lot of good ones around here.
You're like, we don't even have to put dark circles on. We'll just be like,
me at the beginning of this movie. We do have a lot of good haunted houses around here. But I don't think I've been to one since 2020.
No way.
I really think so. And I remember when I was in college, there was one that was like, was it in Atlanta? And it was like, there's stories, and like every story is like, you know, level of this building is like a different thing, and if you made it to the top you got your money back, and like hardly anyone does.
What?
And I was like, I have to go there.
That's wild.
I know.
Is it that scary?
Yeah, I know. And apparently there was like real snakes and stuff, but like,
oh no,
right. I was just like,
they're probably like defanged or something, but still,
that is like, I think that was like 2009.
Oh yeah.
And I was,
back when you could do things like that.
yeah, and I definitely
can't do things like that no more.
When I was watching that movie the other day, like, you know, that other one that I just talked about, like, it reminded, like, I was like, that's what I envisioned that house to be. The one that's, you know, in Atlanta. But that is really cool. And then I know that there's, like, a paintball place in Wetumpka, and they have, like, well, there even was one, I think, in, like, Auburn. And because I remember doing that one, like, you went through and you got to, like, shoot the zombies. Like, that's, like, a lot of fun.
Yeah, okay, so there is Pope's Farm.
Oh, yes.
In Auburn. And then there's Sleepy Hollow, which is where we go every year.
Oh, fun.
Because they have this clown bus.
Ooh.
It is so fun. So, story time. When we went, I don't think it was last year. But yeah, it was last year. Maybe. I don't know. I'll be getting things mixed up, okay? I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before.
I know, since 2020, I'm like...
I know, it just all blurs. So, you get on this clown bus, and it's because, like, there's a clown driving it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a school bus, okay? So, you pile up on this bus, and I think it's actually the owner who is the clown, because he's the only one who can drive the bus, because it's very dangerous.
Mm.
So, you pile up on this bus, right? And I'm sitting on my husband's lap. And my friend Emily is sitting beside me near the middle aisle. We're in the middle of the bus, okay? He is driving this thing like 100 miles an hour through this field. I'm talking about dirt flying everywhere. Like, it's insanity, okay? And then all of a sudden, I look over at Emily to my left, and he's in the middle of the bus, standing there, talking to us. And the bus is still driving. It was insane. It was literally...
You said story time. I'm like, it needs to be on you.
Oh, yeah. It's literally, like, insane. And, like, there's this... Like, he would do, like, circles in this field with this bus. And there was a time that, he, like, slammed on brakes right in front of this huge oak tree. Like, it's insane. But it is so much fun. It's like you almost die. But it's, like, so much fun. It's literally great. So we're doing that again this year. And then another really good one is we discovered it last year. It's Warehouse 31 in Clanton. It is so good. It is probably one of the best haunted houses I've ever been in. So it's like it takes you about an hour to get through, and it's like every room is different.
Mm-hmm.
And they do the whole experience. I'm talking about the smells, the sounds, the everything. Like, it's incredible. Like there's this one part, for instance, you walk through, and it's like a meat walker, and it's like real meat, and like you can, like, it's the smells and everything. It's crazy. It's like the temperatures change depending on where you... Like, it's the whole experience type thing. And it's just so good. So definitely excited to do that one.
Is that like a firefighter thing? Or like, who puts it on?
It's called Warehouse 31. It's like this old warehouse.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what they do with it year round. I feel like they only use it for
you say
this.
Clinton?
They have because they do a Valentine's Day one too, like My Bloody Valentine. Like, it's like haunted, and I think that's just an abandoned warehouse, because they really, the amount of work that they put into it when you go, it's incredible. Like, it is incredible.
See, okay, and I'm glad you said the My Bloody Valentine, because I also personally, like, I just view Halloween as like something fun to do with your kids, to dress up, or like something fun to do as a date with your guy. Like,
yeah, sure.
or date with your girlfriends. Like, it's just like a fun thing
Yeah.
to do, like, you know, have a theme. And then I love how, like, Valentine's Day, like, gets kind of bloody, like, too. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yay. Like,
More Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Thank you.
And I love that Deadpool came out, like, when it first came out, it was like a Valentine kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was hilarious and great.
Great.
I love Deadpool. It was a really good movie. I like his humor. He's funny.
He is something else. I mean, it is Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So.
Apparently, he did a scene for It Ends With Us. Did you hear about that drama? So, like, apparently there's, like, a rooftop scene that he
Which I still haven't seen
edited.
the movie, by the way. I have read the books. But
Yeah. You read both of them now?
Yes.
Well, I haven't seen the movie either, but apparently there's a rooftop scene where he rewrote it to, like, help the humor, because he said originally when he read through it, it was, like, a crap scene, I guess, or whatever. Anyway, but then there's a lot of people that were annoyed, and they're like, he never should have done that, you know, like, there's all the mixed reviews, like, with anything.
Yeah.
Which, you guys, that's our life lesson. I mean, I even watched, like, you know, the VMAs recently, and, like, I'm sitting there watching a performance, and I'm like, gosh, that was great. There's, like, nothing anyone could say wrong about that,
And then
right?
they do.
And then the next day you see it online, and you
like,
just
"That
see
sucked."
everyone's, like, crazy opinions, and you're just like, I mean, it is in the eye of the beholder, but whatever. And I love Halsey. Oh my God. Like, okay. Also in our first episode, like, we were talking about people that influence us. Halsey is someone that, like, I followed her way back before she became popular, when she was just, like, on Tumblr. Like, she was a Tumblr girl.
Oh.
And, we just, like, I don't know. I just always, like, there's things about her that I just always, I always feel like we're on the same, like, wavelength. Like, Olivia O'Brien. There's, like, some people, like, I know we mentioned Selena Gomez. Like, there's some people out there that I see them, and, like, I just recently saw Halsey, and I'm like, I just always have been, like, something about her just resonates with me, you know? Like, you feel seen and heard, and it's like, God, that's so cool, and it makes you, like, want to keep being who you are. So, anyway, I love that. I love Halloween stuff, too. It's fun.
Also, I love Halloween. Anyone else like Halloween around here?
I can start off the video. I'm sorry, girls. I like Halloween.
I like spooky stuff. You like spooky stuff?
Just don't kill me.
Right. You can fake kill me, but...
Yeah, that'll be fun. Tie me up.
Yay!
Talking about you.
Oops. Getting a little rated R over here.
Ma.
It's okay, guys. It's her husband. Okay. Chill.
Okay. This is fun. This reminds me of the Joker. I'm trying to, like, I've started this off telling y'all I'm not symmetrical, so this part is, like, so fun. Like, struggling.
You know who does have a symmetrical face, apparently? Amber Heard. Apparently, she, like, is one of the most, like, she's supposed to be, like, one of the most beautiful women ever because she has a symmetrical face. I'm like, good for her.
But her personality.
Yeah, I'm like, good for her.
She needed it because her personality sucks.
She can't have both. Can't have both.
She's that person that, you know, when they say, like, the crazy hot meter, she's, like, way too hot.
Oh, yeah. Like, whoa.
So funny. Which also, like, that's something that, you know, everyone's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. Yeah. And it is funny, though, sometimes when people get caught up in, like, who's the most, like,
statistic stuff. Like, yeah, it's weird.
And everyone's little perception and things. Like, yeah. It's just fun. Life is hilarious.
Hilarious.
It's funny when people try to get mad about, like, if you don't see it from their perspective or whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need this.
It's just people's appearances and stuff. You're like, what? Because that kind of stuff changes. Like, people growing up always made fun of my skin tone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I would just always be like, you know what? Back in the day, I would have been royalty.
Right?
Like, it's just always, you need to get tan, you need to get out in the sun, you need to get, you know.
Well, that was something back in the day.
It was. Like, if you weren't orange, then you were ugly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God, I remember just going to the tanning bed and being like,
Bronze me.
yeah, I don't even want to put on facial sunscreen because I just want it on me and I just want my face tan. Like, I just want to be tan. And then people were like, that girl is tan. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm tan.
It's so funny.
That is funny.
Because, yeah, I'll look back on pictures and I'm like, dadgummit. We also didn't know what contour was. We only knew blush. And so, like, you just, like, threw blush on your face.
Sure did.
So bad. So bad.
So bad.
All right, I do want to wing myself, though, because that's just who I am. That's who I am.
I hope you're not almost done.
No.
I'm like, I haven't started on my hard part yet.
I'm like, I'm still throwing things on my
started on the
face.
part that actually makes my character. I'm just doing the base at this point.
I'm still trying to, just gotta be, throwing things on.
Same.
We're throwing it at
We
the
really
face.
are people, so again, you can't judge us. 'Cause
And if you do, I'm just
you should have seen your face in this. It was like up close and it was like a clown and it was scary. You're like,
and if you do, I don't care.
it was like Pennywise. Like, ah!
This, like, headband is, like, the best.
I know. It's like, speaking of Pennywise, so, like, is there a character, like, out of the spooky stuff that you cannot deal with? Mine's Pennywise. Like, I can't. That is one creepy looking thing. I can't. Like, the way he talks and everything gives me the chills. Like, I don't like it.
Creepy. No, the killer clowns from outer space.
What is that? What the heck is that? Yeah.
So,
Oh God. See,
y'all, if you're a '90s baby,
are you talking about the
from back in the day? There was this
movie?
Yeah,
where she's like all cute and hot and she takes it off and she's an
Oh
alien?
no.
Oh.
There is a movie called like Creepy Clowns from Outer Space.
No.
That haunted me. Like
I'm
that
sure
is
it
the
did.
movie that
Did it for you?
Yeah. And
That
everyone
was Gremlins,
everyone
by the
was
way.
scared of it. Oh,
And
and
the
like and
Labyrinth.
Gremlins.
The
Yeah.
Labyrinth scared the jeezy out of me.
I didn't see that one until I was older. So
As a kid, it was a mistake.
yeah. Creepy killer clowns from outer space. To this day, like I haven't tried it recently, but I did try it again when I was like an adult, thinking like, okay, maybe I'll be able to like understand so that I can like move past this trauma that this movie brought me.
No. Like, it's just as creepy, huh? Not worse.
Yeah, I was like,
like
what is this?
What? Yeah.
It's the. Did you ever see the creepy Leprechaun movies?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like those, but little fucking
Aliens.
alien things. I need to stop with the F word right now. But yeah, that movie. So like, also, one of the fun like homicidal characters that I like to do. I remember when I did Wednesday Addams, for like I was hipster Wednesday Addams. I like also like when people do that kind of thing, like a hipster Ariel or whatever. And I love how that got like really big a few years ago. And now, like, you know, people just do all, like, I just, like, Dragon Con brings so much. You want this?
Yeah, because I need to look at my,
Take it.
my makeup picture again. I don't forget.
Vibes and all of them, you know? Like,
Who's Sabrina?
She is this little, she was actually on
Olivia?
Disney. Yeah, her and Olivia went against each other. And then, so then Camila, like, then she started dating Shawn Mendes when Camila Cabello and him had like a little breakup, but then they were back together. And so Sabrina has this song where she's like, like maybe y'all are back together, but you'll be tasting me.
Oh, that's what I know that song. Look, I've been singing that song all week.
She's talking about Camila Cabello.
Oh, okay.
And Shawn Mendes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just funny. But yeah, it just reminds me also
There ain't
like,
no
being
other
in my
celebrities
20s.
I can get with. They all got to get with the same one.
You know.
I guess we're running out of celebrities, guys.
Right. Apparently also like, you know, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are just a PR stunt, which they've been saying that from the beginning.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Oh,
Who knows? These
I don't pay
people-
attention to Taylor Swift. I'm so behind.
Yeah. She, like, with her, I also, like, I'll enjoy her songs, but she's not someone that, like, I follow and I resonate with.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
every once in a while, I'll really like a song. Like,
Yeah.
It is funny. Like, I would never pay what people paid to go see her perform.
I would never pay for any celebrity, like, concert like that unless it was Michael Jackson.
I don't know who I would pay to go see, honestly. Like, thousands of dollars
Yeah, that's incredible.
for one night.
Yeah. But then they're like, oh, we can't book a princess party.
Oh, I'm sorry. but
Calling
you
y'all
need
out,
to
calling y'all out.
Yeah, I know. I want to call people out too, but I'm not going to do it.
They're like, yeah, that's too much out of our budget. But we'll get this $400 bounce house and go to this $3,000 concert for the celebrity who does not know our name, nor do they care.
And will not spend magical memories with my kids.
Correct.
Or help me capture things and like keep them forever. And then
Yeah, no. For you to hang up in your house. But yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like
Also-
some people really do like worship celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
So they'll spend that money now.
Yeah. But also, like, speaking with celebrities and, like, Halloween, Heidi Klum, we have to...
Oh my God.
Like,
Okay, I am not uncultured enough to know that. She cracked me up.
if you don't know her and you say you like Halloween, we're going to judge you.
Yeah, 'cause that
We're gonna be
girl-
like, do you know her?
I'll tell you something.
Like, if you're younger and you're like, who's Heidi Klum? Because I don't know also if you've been around for this lately, but young kid... I don't know. When I was younger...
My makeup on looks so bad because Elyse rocking this couch.
I'm sorry. I'm like, just...
You're like, what? And I'm like, it's okay. Good thing they're stitches.
But... what was I
Heidi Klum.
yeah. So kids right now are like, I don't know who that is. Like, if they don't know, like, someone that's old.
Yeah.
They're, like, so proud to be like...
They're like, she's married to a seal?
I don't know that old person. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but I remember when I was younger, I would, like, want to know
Yeah,
who
I
all
knew
these
them.
people were. And I'd be like, how do you... Like, I'd look at my mom and be like, how do you know all these famous people? Like,
Yeah.
how do you remember them? And, like, I would try... Like, I remember, like, E.T., you know, they'd do
Yeah.
the birthday. And I'm like, do I know who this person is? But
Which
it's
is
like,
odd though, because speaking of that point, like we did know our parents' music
People.
artists, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we still do.
Yep. And they will like make fun of you. They're like, you're just an old person. You're irrelevant. I don't know who you are.
No, the
right
fact
now."
that like young people don't even know like legends and stuff.
Right.
That's why you're like, what?
and they think it's a cool brag also.
Yeah,
which
I'm
is,
like, you do know like that's the king of pop and that's the king of rock and that's, you know, like for a reason.
Right.
You do know like the artists that you're listening to today stole something from them.
Right.
Or inspired by
yeah.
them. Or like they taught them how to dance.
Show some respect.
Some respect.
Like, put some respect,
respect on it.
On your elders. Yeah, it's so funny to me. So it's like, if you don't know who Heidi Klum is and you say you like Halloween, I am going to judge you. And I'm going to
Because
say,
she'd be doing
okay,
Halloween now.
young one.
But she'd be doing it different.
Go and do some,
Google searching.
yeah, look what a worm is.
Because you're going to die. Yeah.
Her worm, I was like literally dead.
It's like this. Most girls take the opportunity to look as sexy as I can for Halloween.
Yeah.
And then you
But
got
she
Heidi
has.
Klum.
She's done like Jessica Rabbit, like
Mhm.
over
Oh, yeah.
exaggerated. Like she's done.
But it was like wild.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
All of her stuff is so funny.
All I'm saying is she'll be sitting in a makeup chair probably for hours at a time.
Yeah.
For
Looking
Halloween, and she
ridiculous.
goes out on that red carpet, and it is wild. But it is so great.
And I usually, I will say, never do Halloween without putting on false. My favorite thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, listeners, y'all gotta let us know what you like. What's your Halloween traditions?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed our little get ready with us Halloween style makeup edition.
Yeah. So we switched over to this camera so that you could see
Yeah.
up close what we were doing that whole time that we were talking to you. So Elise did a cute little clown look, and then I did a little Chucky look. So yeah, so that was fun. So that's a little wrap up for one of our Halloween specials.
Yes.
And we hope that you enjoyed our spooky little suggestions for costume ideas
Yeah.
and our do-it-yourself makeup looks too.
Right. And don't forget to follow us again on social media.
Mhm.
We appreciate all of our followers and listeners and supporters. Definitely this has been a lot of fun, and it's a journey. I know we kind of talked about the editing, and that will be a little bit stressful, and I'm glad to like be able to work through it or whatever, you know. And I definitely, this is like fun. This is so much fun. This was fun hanging out with y'all. It's fun doing
Yeah.
this. It's fun listening to suggestions and things. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed it too. I hope that y'all enjoyed our stories and our flashback memories. It's so funny walking down memory lane. It's kind of nice having like this space to kind of like host these memories. Like
Yeah, and we'll walk through it even more as we go through
our social medias and find all of our old photos from back in the day and put into our Patreon for you guys to see.
Right.
So,
I know. It's going to be so much fun.
yeah, well, that was fun. Until next time, happy Halloween, everyone.
Yes. Have a great October.
Bye.
Bye.